Hey, John H. Lilly, coach of the Independence Patriots. John, great job tonight. I know a lot of people probably didn't think that, you would come out with a performance like that because last week beating Fairmont. But, I mean, if there were any doubters left, I don't think there are now.
Well, I'm real proud of our kids. I mean, they've that was a gauntlet they had to run to get there, and a lot of people doubted that they would get there, and I think they put that little bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think the coaches did too. All we heard was we hadn't played nobody, we hadn't played anybody. So, I think everybody wanted to prove that we're a good football team, and and hopefully we did that.
All season long, Cyrus is kind of, Judas had an all-time record. I'll get to that in just a second, but all season long, basically, Cyrus is kind of been a little bit behind him. He really came out and did a lot of damage in that second quarter. A touchdown pass. Before that, he returned a punt. He had a touchdown reception. He had an interception that he almost returned for a touchdown. What do you think his mindset was there in the second quarter?
He's a diva, man. He wants that ball, So, in the playoffs, we wanted to do some more in Bluefield, but it was pouring down rain. But, the last 2 weeks, he's done what we thought he could do. He did that last year, and there wasn't any doubt he could do it this year. He's a great ball player. I mean, I've told everybody last year, you heard me say this, that he's a better athlete than Atticus. Atticus is just bigger and stronger.
Stack left Judah pass. Probably didn't think that would be something you call on to set the all-time record.
Well, I don't know if
I think you would call it, but
yeah.
I mean, if all the ways Judah scored, probably the last one anybody would guess is a pass from Cyrus Goodson.
Well, Cyrus has got a cannon for an arm. I mean, if he was serious about it, he could probably be quarterback. But he likes catching that ball, and we've been working on that for about 3 weeks. So you can't put them in your hip pocket and take them with you. You got to dial them up. So he did a great job. He's a stud. And we're blessed. We got some dudes.
Jordan Harvey missed a touchdown. You'd be happy for him. Just a couple minutes after his first points on a 2-point conversion, he scooped and scored, and that really kind of put the game away.
Yeah,
if there were any doubts before.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure we played everybody and got everybody involved because, once JV season's over with, these young guys, they don't get to play a whole lot, so they just get beat on a little bit in practice. And I wanted to make sure everybody got to play.
So you want to Jordan Harvey a point his senior year there?
Yeah, well, that was just God had a plan for him, because that was just a scoop and score. But Jordan's been consistent all year. He's played hurt. He had a stretch there for about 6 weeks where he was really hurt, but he's healed up now, and it shows.
Obviously, the line is the reason why Judah was able to get that scoring record. But I mean, what an accomplishment for him! What an accomplishment for the team. I know it means something to you because you told him afterwards. You lineman, you got to block for a Kennedy Award winner and now an all-time state record holder. I mean, that has to be something.
That, and I'll tell you this. He may not win the Kennedy Award, but in Coal City, West Virginia, he's a Kennedy Award winner because, that's a record that stood for 100 years. No one's done it. Quincy Wilson didn't do it. Warner didn't do it. I mean, Robert Alexander didn't do it, but Judah Price did do it. So, and everybody said we didn't do it against good opponents. Well, we did it against 3 of the traditional powerhouses in the state. So, you know what? It's behind us now. We'll smell the popcorn after next week, but right now we set a goal for ourselves a year ago, so is to get back. So now let's try to see if we can win it.
Long road back, and now you made it back. I mean, it's going to be a quick week, you think, or a long week? Just waiting to get back.
I think it's going to be a quick week. I think our kids are excited, coaches are excited, community's excited. When you said it's so hard to sit there and say, all right, we set a goal to get back, but we did. We set a goal and we worked hard in the off season. I don't think people understand just how hard these seniors worked. I mean, it wasn't given to them. And if you ask them, I've been pretty hard on them the last 3 weeks. So.
And Cyrus Goodson now your second leading passer of the season.
Yeah.
Can't beat that, huh?
Can't beat that.
Hey, John, thanks.
Thanks,
Congratulations.
man. Thanks a lot.